Hello everyone, welcome to Blessing Cookhouse, and you are cooking with Blessing. If it's your first time on this platform, you are welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by to support my channel. I really appreciate it, and God bless you all. Guys, in today's video, I'm going to show you guys how to make one of West Africa dessert, and that is monikalama. Okay, it's almost like dessert, but people literally have it for breakfast. All right, or sometimes you can eat it any time of the day. You can eat it for breakfast, or maybe you already have your lunch. So let me take you guys through. Guys, right now I'm using rice flour here. All right, so this is in a box. I'm just going to open, and I'm also using the Asian rice flour. This doesn't have too much of it's not really strong the way I want it, so that's what I'm combining two. This one, if you make it with just this one, it's not going to hold firm, but the first one will combine it together, and it will make it really firm and hard. I want it, so I use the 3 of the rice flour, and I'm using the one in the box. Also, I use one of that, and I went in with sugar. This dessert is actually called monikalama. Now I added sugar. The reason why I'm adding sugar at the beginning, because I want the rice ball to actually have flavor into it. Because if you don't do it like this, once you cook it, it's not going to have sugar into it, right? So this particular recipe, the Guinean, when I was in Guinea, the Guinea people, they use this a lot. Even the Muslim as well in Africa, whenever they are breaking their fast, they use this as well, or they have it for breakfast in the morning. So right now, guys, I'm just adding water bit by bit. All right, so I will add the water bit by bit because I'm trying to turn this into a ball, and if you add too much of water to it, it will become too wet, and for it to form, it's going to be hard. So you just have to put the rightful amount of water. So you put the water bit by bit. Normally, monikalama is actually made with rice, okay? The white rice that already have gluten and starch into it. We soak it in the water. And then once it's soaked in the water, then you will now turn it into powder. You will shift it, and then you will turn it into a ball. Once you have done that, then you can now go ahead and leave it for it to dry. If it's in the daytime and the sun is really hot, you can put it under the sun, but you just have to be careful so that sand or whatever from outside will not go into it. So normally you have to make it, leave it for it to dry, because once you finish it and straight away you take it down to the stove, everything just going to turn into a mess. It will all scatter and it will turn to a porridge, and that's not what I'm making here. I want it, once I finish cook it, it will still be able to hold a shape. So this is how it should be, guys. The bigger you make it, the longer it's going to take to cook, but the smaller the balls are, the quicker it will take for it to cook. So I will continue putting water bit by bit until everything will turn into a ball. Now I realized I put a little bit more, too much water, and then I have to put a little bit of rice powder. So if you discover that you have added too much water, please don't panic. All right, just add a little bit more flour for it to firm together, not too much. So this is how it's supposed to look, guys, into a ball. And if the ball is big, just break it again. Once you break it, and then you just shake it, all right, shake it together again inside the bowl, and then it will form back again. So guys, I will do all this process, and you just watch and see how it go. I love monikalama. I really love it. Okay guys, now I'm done with everything. So I'm just spreading it out, and I'm just using an air con in my kitchen. There is an air con, a vent is there, so I just put it there for it to dry. All right, so this take a lot of process. Like, it really take a long time for it to dry, because I started this process in the morning and I actually finish it in the night. Because if it don't dry, like I said, you don't allow it to dry. Once you put everything in the hot water, the whole thing gonna scatter, and you will not have no balls. It will not have no shape to it. And if you don't want to go through all of this process, you can actually use couscous pearl as well to do this. So the only difference is that you will just have to add a little bit of cornstarch to it, because the couscous pearl will not stick together. It won't be creamy and thick as the rice flour will. All right, so right now guys, these are lemon. I'm going to use lemon. You can pour a lot of lemon, okay? Pour as much lemon as you want. If you want too much, you can pour. But I'm just using about 5 lemons here. So I'm just going to juice the lemons out, all right? So now it's all dry, it's ready, and then I will now show you guys how I'm going to cook it. All right, let's proceed. It's time for me to just juice the lemon. You can actually buy the one already in the shop, the juice, okay? But I want the fresh lemon taste into this, all right? So I've already done that, and I just leave it in there. So this is the hot water. Yes, you have to make this with a very hot water. No cold water, hot water. And as you are putting in, you have to constantly be mixing it. I added all as one, but that shouldn't be the case. You should add it gradually, a bit by bit. Put some in a little bit, stir it together, because if you don't stir it together, everything is just going to crumbs into one big ball, and that's not what we want. We want it to be separated once it finishes cooking. All right, so I'm going to mix this one. Keep on mixing it. You have to consistently mix it, and as you cooking it along the line, just make sure you taste it to see. Take one of the ball out and just taste it. If it cooked, you will know, and if it's not cooked, you just continue to cook. So now right here, I added sugar. Add sugar according to your taste. If you want more sugar, you add more sugar. And if you want less sugar, put less sugar. So this is a large recipe. All right. But if you don't want it too big like mine, you can actually divide this recipe into 3 parts and just use one flour, the one bag of flour, all right? And then the rice flour in the box, you divide that and just use about like a half of cup, because if you put too much, it's going to be too hard. Half a cup of that, so that the process will go quick and fast. As you can see, guys, it all clumps together. So I was trying to break them apart, because I don't want it to clump together. The more it clumps together, the longer it's going to take for it to cook. So I'm going to keep stirring it, and along the line, if you keep cooking it, because as it start to cook, it will start to thicken up, and the liquid will not be too much, because we want the liquid also to be in it. We don't want it to be too thick like you are doing porridge. No. So right now, I have discovered that some of it have clumps together. So I'm went ahead and I'm trying to separate it. Don't leave it unattended. All right, guys. So I went in now and I'm just added the lemon juice. I added everything, and so far it coming together beautifully. It's cooking. Please do not leave this unattended, because if you do, it's going to clumps together. So you have to keep stirring it. 3 minutes, 2 minutes. Just make sure if you want to go somewhere, go quick and come back and straight away start mixing it. If you don't mix it consistently, it's going to clump together, and it's going to all turn into one big ball, and also it's going to burn at the bottom. It will all stick at the bottom of the pot, and it will start to burn. Look at that. You see the balls there? It's actually turning into a little ball, and this is exactly how I wanted this to be. And it coming together so well. It be cooking for some time. This process take long. I cooked this over 2 hours. All right, guys, you see the foam? There will be foam on top of it. If you don't want it, you can remove that. All right, you don't want it, you can remove it. For me, I really don't mind, but if you don't want it, you can remove it. So it is finished, and now I'm just trying to put everything together. So I'm using this particular woody bowl here, and I will just pull it in. You see how it look like it's so uniform, and the ball is holding together so well. So guys, this is how it's supposed to be. In my next video, I will show you guys how you can use couscous peru. If you don't want to go from the beginning as I did in this video, you can use couscous peru from the up to make this monikalama. Okay, I will show you guys. You see how it all hold a shape together. This is why I literally wanted. So for me, how I like to eat my own is this, guys. I love to put bread into it. Okay, I love to eat mine with bread, and also you can add akara. If you like, you can put a little bit of yogurt, but for me, I don't want to put no yogurt. Or you can add a little bit of condensed milk for cream if you want it more creamy. But for me, I'm okay just the way it came out. I love to eat mine with bread, all right? And I tasted it with akara. It was so delicious, all right, guys? Anyway, guys, this is it today for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and God bless you all. Please do not forget to like, share, comment, and if you find this video helpful, please subscribe for more cooking video, because there is more deliciousness where this one came from. I will see you all in my next video. Bye for now, and God be with you all.